Hello, this is Oatman, and welcome back to another episode of OakenStone. So Red's doing work down here, at Oasis, which is where we're at right now. It's starting to not really even look the same, but he's gonna do some plots and stuff here, I guess. But one thing, the reason I started out here is because he, come on. The reason I started out here today in today's episode is that he let loose a bunch of chickens. So there's a overabundance of chicken population here in Oasis. So I figured we'd do a little hunting to start off the episode. Serve some organic, natural chicken at Oats Friggin' Chicken. It'll be raw. You'll have to cook it yourself, but hey. So, ow! Whoa, did you see that? That was amazing. It was a brilliant thing. So we're back at spawn. We have tons of prismarine now. I did some work digging that out. I think I want to empty it from water. Empty it of all the water that's in it. And this is gonna be wet chicken, waterfowl. I want to empty it of all the water that's in it and maybe do something with it as far as a base goes, maybe. But at the same time, I kind of want all the prismarine as well. Did it stop raining? Or am I just under a cliff? No, it's still raining. It wasn't raining when I went AFK. Hoya. He cooked. Let's see. Did some chicken hunting. There's still some around, but we're doing a little population control around here. So let's go back up and begin our episode. Let's quit monkey farting around now. See, I've got prismarine here. Let me have a little swig of my root beer. You guys should see Ark. I did an episode of Ark, Survival Evolved, which everybody's doing now. So I figured I'd jump on that bandwagon while it's still the new hotness. And since I have the game, I bought the game. So me and Kuro were gonna do a series of it, but the server didn't work out. So maybe when they get Steam integration, we'll do some stuff with Kuro. I think, yeah, Jag has it. Kuro and Jag share a Steam account, so it's one and the same. So Kuro, Jag, they kind of both have it, but kind of just Jag. Either way, doesn't matter. Lanky has it. I don't know. Somebody else had it too. Maybe Red has it. I don't know. But there's some OakenStoners that have it, so that might be cool. I think we might be able to talk Pog into getting it as well. Maybe. Let's rename this some organic chicken. I don't know if Pog already has it or what, but if he doesn't, he should get it and he should play it with us. So I'm having a really good time with it. The series is going to come out every Friday on my channel. But there's plenty of people. I think, like I said, Jag and Kuro, I think, are both going to do a independent series. I don't know if Jag is yet because he doesn't like the frame rate stuff. Oh. Organic chicken. There we go. So yeah, Lanky has it. So maybe down the road, if they ever implement Steam integration or anything, free pickaxe. If they ever implement Steam integration or anything of that sort, maybe we'll start up an OakenStone Ark server, which I think could be pretty sweet. No, I'm all hiccupy. Okay, let's just throw this in there. Oh, I got the hiccups now. Why do I have the hiccups? I don't know. So my pig still hasn't given birth. I don't know if I talked about that at all here in OakenStone. I talked about it a little in my Oatman Solo Survival, so I don't know. We'll see. She still hasn't given birth yet. Maybe she has at the time you've seen this. I don't know. I don't really know when to expect her at this point. So today, looky here, there's a wide open gap here. I don't know if you noticed this or not on our way up. But there's a big wide space here where something used to be, and that was the Red Oats 100% legal store, which we didn't build on camera, but I figured it was time to renovate that because it was, number one, taking up way too much space, and it was like right up against here. And number two, it doesn't really get used, and it didn't look that great. So I think it's about time that we remodel it. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Let's get rid of these feathers. So I think I was gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it has to start earlier than this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I think it started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I think this is how it goes, but I don't want it to be touching this dirt. So that's me. Let's see, we got some dirt here. Let's just recess it. Let's just recess it down a little bit here. And boom. Perfect. So it's going to be a 5 wide circle sort of thing. 4, 5. This needs to go away. Okay. That's perfect. I think that's a good size. And I want to go thinner. And I want to run the road through here so that it has another intersection so that you don't have to go around the windy thing. This will be kind of cool. Serve as like an alleyway thing. And then we'll have a little alleyway over here too. So that'll be kind of cool. I wish it wasn't raining. Oh, by the way, speaking of the rain, look. If you guys notice, my house of trees got hit by lightning and burned a little bit. So I'm going to have to repair that. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode or so. But we'll see. Let's see if we can sleep. Because this is a nightmare. I'd like to be able to sleep here. Up here, let me take a swig of my root beer while we go up the ladder, sideways. I bumped my mic. I'm sorry. So yeah. I'm gonna get a capture card soon, like a good one, like one that does the 1080p 60 FPS. I'm looking at the Elgato something or other with the 1080p 60 FPS. In other words, the good Elgato. So that we can start doing some Xbox One games. I'm looking at doing a Let's Play of Batman Arkham Knight when it comes out. Because my brother's buying it, and he's a big comic book fan. And or he did buy it. He pre-ordered it. And I figured, shoot, if he's buying it, I might as well do a Let's Play of it on Xbox One, especially if I have a capture card at that point. But I've obviously got to let him play it because it's his game. But he'll beat it quickly, and then I'll do a Let's Play of it soon. So look forward to that. That could be cool. A little next gen Xbox One stuff. There's a few games I also want to do. I think The Witcher 3 is one that I was looking at for Xbox One as well. There's some other games that I wanted to play. Obviously right now you're like, oh, you probably don't have the schedule for this right now. I don't at the moment, but we'll it's nice to have the option to be able to do that. Anyways, the main reason I'm getting it is so that I can record the Assassin's Creed series. I mean, the Assassin's Creed 1, once we finish that, I think I'm going to move it to the Xbox 360 until we hit the 2 Xbox One Assassin's Creed games that I have, which are Unity and Assassin's Creed 4. So that's a thing. Okay. Like that. Okay. Hold on, I have to be right back. And I'm back. I'm sorry for that interruption. People, you probably didn't even notice, which is good. Okay, and now, I had an idea for this. I believe this goes like so. Come on. I had this laid out pretty well. Yeah, that's about right, looks like. I wanted to implement the prismarine because it's kind of the bluish diamondy look because this was the diamond shop. This was like the diamond district. And what makes that interesting about it, oh, that's wrong. What makes this interesting is that the prismarine changes color and it shines and just adds a little character to it. I don't know. In my opinion. Yeah, that's right. This is correct. What you talking about, Willis? That's right. There we go. So do something like that, and then we'll have like big tall windows. I've been liking the big tall window thing recently. Oh, but the panes won't stick to the stairs. That's the thing. So we'll have to use full blocks. There are some things I want to do to keep it in the spirit of the original build. So that's a thing as well. I hope I have enough nether brick for this. That's the thing. It's already, I'll tell you right now that it already looks better than it did. Oh, you know what we could do? We could just not do windows here, and we could go with these sea lanterns, like so. Oh yeah, that looks sick. Sick nasty. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. But let's just hope we have enough, right? Let's see, is this... I should get my silk touch pick. Hang it. Now that needs to be there, looks like. Okay. Let's get this sea lantern. These are freaking expensive. Or not expensive, but rare, nonetheless. They're not horribly expensive to make. Well, they kind of are, I guess. You gotta kill a lot of guardians for a sim. Alright, now these need to go down. So this needs to be one of these. So I tore down the original building already. Here. So that's pretty cool. And Red, I already talked to Red about this remodel, and he was like, in fact, please do. He's like, he just wanted it to like be demolished. Which I was like, yes, but no. The thing I thought about the demolishing was that if we demolish it, number one, we're losing a piece of history on the server. And number two, then we have a wide open gap that may or may not be used of spawn. Because a lot of people don't really like building at spawn, especially on these more developed worlds. Mostly because they just, I don't know, they just don't feel adequate or something. I don't know. Beats me. Beyond me. So let's go boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's take a look. That looks pretty slick. Pretty slick indeed. So what do we have? What other prismarines do we have? We have the dark prismarine. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. That's a cool look. Looks almost evil. Let's see, what kind of door can we make here? We had iron doors. We could just stick with the same old iron door method. We could do that. I'm down with that, in fact. I can't put a button there. Perfect. It's amazing. Okay. Not like we need to go in here yet, but hey. Alright, so this we need to go like so. And this will all be the top, and then we'll figure out a roof situation. I want to keep in the spirit of the build. So we'll do like the same roof that we had before, only just a tad different. It's not going to have any windows this time around. Because it's not as ominous. It's a lot more ominous if it doesn't have the windows, in my opinion. I haven't had a good use for prismarine in a while. Like, since it came out, I was trying to figure out a good use for it, because it's such a specific kind of block that it's kind of hard to think about uses for it. But then people started using it with nether brick. People started using it with sandstone, and some other things that really caught my eye about it, and it really inspired me to do some prismarine building, which is pretty sweet, in my opinion. We still don't necessarily have anything to really do here in the legal store. So that's a thing. But does this have to be 3 wide? It sure do. So let's go like this with our dark prismarine. Like so. That looks good. And we don't have to have our evil lawn anymore, because it's not so bad anymore. So I wanted to go like tower-esque with this build. Not necessarily towery, because it still probably won't be a tower, but it's going to resemble a tower, which is kind of what I was thinking. Anyway. So we need to close this off. Already did that side, so we go boom, boom. We're gonna need one of these already. You can see that. Like so. Alternate these stairs, and perfect. Stop it, that's wrong. That's also wrong. There we go. Perfect. And that's awesome. This is gonna be sweet. This is like reaping, this is like taunting that ocean monument that we fought in the last episode, where we're like, haha, now we're building cool things out of you, whom killed us in episode 87. I posted on Twitter that my episode yesterday, not yesterday, but Wednesday's episode, where we took on the last episode, where we took on the ocean monument, was kind of served as a sequel to the one where it killed me, which was episode 87. And that was pretty interesting, I thought, to think of it as a sequel. Okay. Do I have any more of this stuff? I think this is a better size. You're not really losing much size, to be honest with you, with this structure, as far as the renovation goes. I just had the itch to renovate stuff on OakenStone recently, like the enchanter and all that other stuff. I've just had the itch, which is why I'm doing it. Okay. Now, I feel like this needs to be done to give it a sense of, I don't know, closedness, I guess? I don't know. Like it wraps around, like these actually mean something? I don't know. They don't mean anything, but still. Okay, yeah, that's pretty sick. That's a cool looking building. Doesn't have any windows. Because yeah, these look kind of open and kind of rickety. This will bring some structure to it a little bit. Let me message this guy real quick. Okay, I'm done with that. And boop. Is that correct? No, that's not correct. Perfect. Okay, it's starting to look cool. Boom, 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 boom. And like so. It's starting to look good. Oh man, the time flew by in this episode. Holy crap, it flew by. Oh, this building looks cool though. This looks so cool. Looks really awesome. And boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. That's pretty sick. I like how this looks. Let's hit up the roof. Let's do like a prismarine roof ceiling thing. It's just really bright in here now. It's kind of not what I was going for, but that's okay. Who said it had to be what I was going for? Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna stick with the same theme here as far as the roof goes, except we're going to use prismarine as our ceiling / roof material. This is going to look way better than it previously did, especially with the prismarine. Always changing color, just epic. It's an epic block. This is a very good win for Mojang, this block. Okay, now this we will surround the top with. Oh, we need some nether brick fence. That's something that we do need, so that we can fence it up. Perfect. The rest of this, let's turn into fence, even though, yeah, that looks good. I like how that looks. It's a good looking building. I'm not ashamed of that. Let's do that. Oh, we've got some fence already. And okay, we've got to somehow manage to work our way to the top. We're not going to be able to jump our way to the top anymore, looks like. Let's do some dark prismarine there. Got to do some touch-ups, looks like. Okay, boop. And like so. And perfect. Look at it. It's amazing. 100% legal, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Now these dudes are going to go along the top. That way it's a little homage to the old building a little bit. Keeps it fresh, keeps it real. Okay. Let's do some redstone torches like we had on the top already. I'm not going to do the interior yet. Maybe I'll have Kuro. I've been calling Kuro recently. I don't know why. What if we had a... That's pretty cool. Nope, I'm cool with this. This is good. Let's just do a little bit of sea lantern jobs right here though, to like really light it up. And go, whoops, broke that. Actually I didn't break it, but hey. Nope, that's wrong. Keep screwing everything up. This we can move out of here. There we go. Let's make one more stair. It's so not worth going down there. We should get a trampoline up here too, because we had a trampoline up here, and then the one whom we do not speak destroyed it. But the one whom we do not speak is no longer on the server. So, anyways, me and Jag got a trampoline on top of the original building, so we should put a trampoline on this building. Could be cool, could be cool. That's pretty sick. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Let me... There is some things that I want to do to it, though. Like these guys were in the building. I feel like we should incorporate them somehow. So let's pop them in these holes here. Like one of those jobs. That way it kind of resembles the old building a little bit. It still kind of has the same flair to it, except it's a little less intrusive all over the landscape, if you know what I mean. And it's a little added detail that maybe somebody didn't think about. I built that building just like out of the spur of the moment. It was like a quick little building. It was never supposed to like stay there forever. It was just one of those things that ended up doing it because it became part of OakenStone history, and we decided to keep it. But now we can remodel it, keep it real. Ooh. Gotta constantly update the city and keep it changing all the time. Otherwise, it's not a city. Know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying at least, so that's all that matters. Whoops. Give me that. I don't know. My voice is getting really crispy recently. I don't know what it is. I mean, not like crispy, but like I've been getting a lot of phlegm and stuff in my throat. Okay. Have you ever looked at the word phlegm? It's spelt funny, isn't it? Okay. That's cool. I like it. I think that'll work. Alright. I think we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Car passed by. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, almost fell off a cliff there. Yeah, I think we managed to do this building some justice. The no windows, I think, is a nice little touch. Obviously, there's some work that needs to be done on the interior. I might get Kuro on the job, but this feels a little more, I don't know, happy, I guess is the right way to put this. And everything fits in here, too. That's a nice thing. Everything we needed, anyway. Didn't we have signs? Yes, we did. Let's see. Red oats, 100% legal store. Totally legitimate. No, I don't know how to spell legitimate. A mint? It's legitimate. Legit business. There we go. Perfect. Works out perfectly. Alright, well, let's call her an episode now that we did some stuff with Prismarine. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike because it's mean. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.